What's up, guys? What's up, girls? Here I am walking green, $2,700 trading CASA, C-A-S-A. Now, CASA was was a bit bipolar. It was not an easy stock to trade. It was a lot of ups. It was a lot of downs. It was a lot of tricky spots that I don't see how a beginner trader would have done well on it. It was a struggle. Now, there was some nice pops on it. But a lot of those pops quickly dropped down, and if you didn't get out, you were going to be sitting in the red for a while. Now, had you held, yeah, you probably could have got up green, because, like I said, it was bipolar. It would drop really hard, and then it would just curl until it finally break out. And it just, to me, it was clear that there were some big players manipulating it. I don't know if I want to say manipulating, but there were some big players trading CASA that were holding it up. It was dropping, and then they would just curl, like almost like an unnatural 1 minute curl, where I had expected to drop short. It didn't drop short. So it wasn't an easy stock. I traded. Luckily, I caught some nice pops. It was about midday. It wasn't right at the beginning of the day. Beginning of the day, I got up to about $1,400 on CASA pretty quick, trading the volatility. So that's all fine and dandy. But like I said, it was tricky. So I lost about $1,000 off of that. I had about $400 on CASA. I was like, shoot, that sucks. I went up to 1,400. Now I'm down to 400. And I'm going through the psychology of my day here, because this is a big part of trading, is dealing with these ups and downs of being up and then losing half of it or losing all of it. And that's what I ended up doing, because I was up $1,400. I lost I lost on the 400. Then I went over to another stock, MDVL, I believe. Tried to take a couple stabs at it. I got in maybe too big of size, but I was not dialed in on the rhythm of that stock at all. Like, absolutely at all. So I ended up losing like $600. Scalped back a couple $100, so it was only a $400 loss by the time I said forget it. I'm not trading that stock. I'm going back to CASA. CASA, although it was tricky, although it was kind of weird, kind of really weird action in my opinion, it moved, and it moved in a somewhat predictable fashion, and I was able to capitalize on it. Now, I'm not at my highs, and that's why I'm slightly frustrated, because at one point I got in 7,500 shares, and that sucker just popped. There was like this pop through high day that I caught, and it was just like an instant, like 30-cent pop on 7,500 shares. So I got up to 3,900 on that, minus less the 400. So I was about up $3,500 at my highs, 3,400, 3,500 on my highs. And then from there, I kind of just rolled over down to 2,800, 2,600, 2,700. And I never really could get back up. I just, I lost a little bit, made some, and it was tricky. So eventually I said, forget it, I'm done. CASA ended up kind of dumping, and that's when I was like, all right, I'm done. So it was curling up. I was looking like we had a shot at breaking high day, and there was some clean 1 minute patterns setting up, but for some reason it just sort of died off. I'm like, really? After all this up and down, after all this pushing and whatnot, we're really not gonna be able to break high day one more time. So maybe that's just a little bit of greediness in me and a little disappointment. But last I saw, though, it is curling back up, so don't be surprised. I won't be surprised. I was this close to getting back on, but then I saw there was like a 1 minute false breakout chop, and I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what made me so angry, is all these false breakouts, quick drops, and it just wasn't easy. So I'm glad I didn't get back on. I quick grabbed my camera here to just get this review done and just shut off my computer completely. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I shouldn't care, and I don't care what CASA does at this point. Volume is a fraction of what it used to be. I already locked in $2,700. I've already gone through a bunch of stress today. I mean, it was a lot of like, just wasn't it? And I mean, how sad can I really be? It's gotten to the point where a $2,700 day, and I'm still not happy. And $2,700 is good. But what I'm starting to realize is what is a bigger definer of whether I'm happy with the day is what trade I left off on. If I leave on a good trade, then I feel good about myself. If I leave on a bad trade, then I feel bad. And so the dilemma is, a lot of times I don't trade I don't stop trading until I have a bad trade. And so I end the day on a bad note. So the question to me is, you know, maybe you should just focus more on ending your day on good trades, and strip there, instead of ending them on bad trades. And so there's a little trickiness in there, because on one side, it's like, yeah, I'll end on a good note. On the other side, I might be giving up profit. How do I know that there's not more profit to be taken out of the market without, you know, taking some risk and putting myself in a position to make some more money? So it's a tough one, because yeah, I made $2,700 today, but for some reason I'm still unhappy. You know, I didn't finish at my highs. I didn't trade Casa that well. There's a lot of spots where I was like, yeah, you know, it's probably gonna go up, and I didn't get in, and then it goes up. Then I get in late, and then I stop out with a loss. So yeah, so that's just one of the things I struggle with, and frankly, every trader will struggle with something like this. I mean, this is not unique to me in any sense. So yeah, Casa, CASA, green, about 3,200 on it, red 400 on, maybe more like 500, red 500 on MDVL, and that puts me around $2,700, maybe $2,750, I don't know, but I usually round down. So $2,700 today to start the week. Monday after a long weekend, Monday after a big holiday, Easter. So I mean, how much can I really complain? Because I mean, it was looking like I was going to be a break-even day or a red day today even. So the fact that I even am finishing up over my daily average, I mean, today is a solid win. I need to just not sit here and do the shoulda, woulda, coulda, and just get on with my day. So I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to head out. And sorry guys, I know some of you guys love the chart review. I'll get back to that, but for now, I want to put out some easier content, some more palatable content that, you know, people that even don't do trading can watch and actually watch the full video, because I can put out these 30-minute videos, but you know, there's only like 1 or 2 people that watch them, and even that I'm not sure if they do. But yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna come back to the charts, but for now I'm gonna just kind of do these quick vlogs, recaps, and you know, I don't want this YouTube channel to only be about trading. There's a lot more aspects to my life than just being a trader. I think it's just boring to wake up, do trading, and then get on YouTube and then talk about trading, and then in my free time watch trading videos off the internet. It's just, there's more areas in my life that I want to have incorporated into YouTube. I don't want YouTube to just be trading only. I just think that's, you know, I think it's gonna be a big part of my YouTube channel, but I ideally see YouTube to be somewhat of an escape from trading, somewhat separate from trading. I'll have my trading, I'll do my trading, I'll do my recap. Maybe I'll write a book, maybe I'll sell some courses. That's all fine and dandy, but I don't want this to only be about trading. So the charts, they'll come back. I'll do charts, I'll do more trading videos. For now, just sort of vlogging my life, you know, and hopefully after a couple of years I pick up some subscribers, I pick up some momentum, and next thing you know, I have 100,000 subscribers. Who knows? And so, but yeah, don't worry, charts are coming back. So with that said, I'm gonna head out for the day before this turns into a super long video. It already is way past what I would want. So I'm gonna cut it there. I'll be back tomorrow, and I hope to see you there. All right, peace.